I do the enter on the right, then what? Am I killed?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, that's what I wanted, actually.
From here, it's, left. Oh, no. No, it's to the right.
Ah! Woo!
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
Oh my god!
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quickly, close your eyes. Okay. Right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh! Ah! Ah! It's too loud. Oh my god, I'm getting dizzy.
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern during the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
No.
You won't want to miss anything.
No.
In circles for a minute.
Oh my god.
So
Whee!
which means that our destination corresponds.
I'm getting dizzy.
Vertex.
Left. Left. Oh. Okay. Let me go.
Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly.
Monetize free to play. No way! Is this a gacha company? What do people want? Things, money, more money. Things but with money to buy more things. Graphs about things and money.
I want my apartment and my wife
Oh,
and my job.
Stanley has a
All
wife.
I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Let me go to my wife.
My life is normal.
My wife, her name is
I
Alicia.
am normal. Everything will
I am normal.
I am okay.
Yes? No. Pranked. I got pranked.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how nice it was to be normal.
What the hell? Business strategy, killing pandas? Yes. Let's go down. Stanley? Stanley? What? What? Hello? Where am I going? Escape. Escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Nah, you're lying. Am I going to die? You know what? I don't care. No, 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 no! I don't know what I did. I want to jump! Can I jump?
Was of no great loss, like
Jump!
the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned
Ah!
and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and
Ah, no!
farewell, Stanley.
No!
And
Oh?
yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game back in his office, as alive as ever. What
Oh,
exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
fun! Narrator emails. Damn it! No! Let me out of here! Yeah! I wanna go up! Stanley! They're calling my name! Okay.
Stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as he didn't even have a single minute to narrate at all. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. Relaxed for a few minutes.
No! What the fuck? Come on! He's such a bitch!
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the open. Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert. Oh, Stanley! Take the controls, dude. After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
See!
Stanley, I applaud your effort. I really. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. You don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content? I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Huh? Huh? No! No! What the fuck? I think I'm gonna stay fighting this. I can't jump anymore! Bitch! I can't jump anymore.
Is that it?
Thank you for enjoying the new content. No!
That's it?
What the
You've
fuck?
got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy
So
profit.
true,
And to get
narrator.
started on the level of, I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Let's cancel them.
It's my fault. Psst. Stanley,
What the
come
hell?
over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
No.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise? I'm you're a dog anyway, so who cares? But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
I mean, what is the name of the game?
Neglecting Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. I'm not asking for me.
Her?
This is it, Stanley.
Her? Who?
Your chance to redeem yourself.
My wife?
To put your... That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
What the fuck?
If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone. As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Oh, oopsie.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yay! I'm a real person.
I can't believe... I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly
No!
about decision-making in the real world.
No, don't yap.
This helpful
No!
video.
No!
Choice.
Oh my
The
god.
best part of being a real person. Choices on
What?
a regular basis is the best part to a
Furry.
healthy decision-making process.
Furry.
Most medical professionals
Can't have you jump dying. Imagine
Wait, I could do that?
dying senselessly halfway through the story.
I could do that? I could jump?
I can't believe after everything we talked about that you... My story. You destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that?
It's
What did you
funny.
think was so special about seeing the game undone?
Very
It was
funny.
So much garbage. Well,
Yes.
It's worthless. And what am I supposed to do? It would
I
have been
did.
So perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
Oh. Oh. Hello. Stanley, you kind of ugly. Yay! Yay!
Oh no. Oh no.
Steam reviews.
The reviews from Steam, an online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Open the door.
See, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny. The dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny. Trying to be funny.
Ow!
Trying to make a serious work of... Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? I'm not preachy, am I? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you... Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature... Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the part of the problem. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button. And if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here. And more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again. I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it. Oh, Stanley, look back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
Oh god.
Stanley, I think it's been a week.
What?
Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always
Yes.
Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, it's you. Here again, welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and
Oh?
everything we've done.
About us?
I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. The end is never the end.
Oh wow. How many years has it been? Oh my god. I just be walking. The phone. The phone.
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. For the first time ever, the Stanley.
No! What the hell? What name will it say? Cause
Here,
damn.
Let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience. of
Okay,
this
my name is
feature.
Jim.
Just play along. I
My name is Jim.
Okay,
Okay.
here we go. Let's
Yes.
take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person.
My name is Jim. Yeah.
I want you to imagine. Jim. Whoa. Hold on. I wasn't finished. If you don't properly role play as Jim, then you'll
We're
never
role playing?
understand the impact
Hey, yo.
of this button. Otherwise, be fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. See, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel. Okay. Did you really need to see it again?
Yes.
I don't know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole. It's exactly what you're doing right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits that I've prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of it. How about we go ahead and press that teleport button again, so we can get back to what's really important about... Oh, goodness. Well, this is rather embarrassing, Stanley. I'll be honest with you. I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough to hit the bottom. Yes, I know, I told you the hole was infinite, but come on. Who actually wants to fall forever?
Wee.
I was right. The problem is that you like holes too much.
Hey yo, sus.
Would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole. I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed you're back in the hole? If this starts to become a thing where... Wow. Okay. Yeah. How is this still appealing? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh. Alright, okay. You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to go.
No.
The
No.
teleport button not working.
Am I going to get sucked again? Is the hole gonna be infinite again? Oh, I knew it. Let's go. Goodbye. Goodbye, narrator. You left me here. Narrator. Oh. Wow. What the fuck is going on? Not the puppies. Let's go back down again. Let's go back. No! I wanted to go back down. The hole. Where's the hole? The hole. No! No, where's the hole? The hole! No! Take me back! Take me back! No!
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
Yes.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump.
Yes.
Oh,
Give
well,
me.
I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece.
What? Bitch! I thought it would give me more jumps.
You
Open.
may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms.
Give it to me. What the fuck?
Feel it?
No.
The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair.
Oh my god. It's the Stanley Parable 2. Let's go. Oh.
Stanley picked up the bucket. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him.
Yes, the bucket
telling
told me.
him employee was simply the place to be.
The bucket told
And
me.
so it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door in his...
No, sir. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
But Stanley feared that anything might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms.
Yay. Yay.
Found one of the miniature Stanley figurines.
Let's
Remember,
go.
No reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done.
Now pick up the phone.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley His bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend.
Is this a therapy? Am I going to a psychiatrist? It's a bit dirty in it. Am I trapped here? Oh. Where's the bucket? Where's the bucket? My love! The bucket!
I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think, it can't talk. You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket.
The bucket.
Once upon a...
Why is the narrator so sad?
Sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Don't be sad. Believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley?
What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do
Yo.
everything it asks. What's wrong with
Oh! Oh!
Tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
Okay, what the fuck? Hello? When am I going to have sex with the bucket? No, I don't want to. I don't want to have sex with the bucket.
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
Where's the bucket? Ah!
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map. Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why
No,
don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
it's horrible.
Okay, I'm over it now.
Yes.
What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Wee. I want to go into the hole. Where's the hole? Where's the hole?
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this...
Ah, no way!
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much.
My friends.
Bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Whee! Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
No! 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 I hate it!
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about.
Not funny, I hate
All
it.
those great jokes from the original dialogue. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What?
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
No!
But I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character.
Oh, wow.
This is the Bucket Destroyer. Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. Well,
Exactly.
you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to
No.
hurry and feed it. We can't
No.
get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer. until
No.
you crush that damn bucket. Quickly
No.
now. The fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give
No.
the fans what they want. Hurry and...
No! What the hell?
Bucket Destroyer. Highest creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Bye, new friend.
Bye.
For the moment in time that you were here.
Bye, bitch. Can I go back to my bucket?
The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that? Aura of jealousy? It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here.
No, you're trying to steal it.
Cleaning
Oh.
This is your bucket.
It's
This is
mine.
your companion. and
Mine.
lifelong friend.
Oh.
Getting into name calling now, it seems. He says how low the broom
What
closet
the
is so
hell?
that it has to resort to this stream of
How
petty
dare you?
insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket.
What did you say about his mom?
I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
Fuck you,
Expand
broom
on the
closet.
wide variety
How
of
dare you?
experience. And that's when Stanley realized this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket.
What the
Someone
hell?
else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's
Who is this
bucket?
bitch?
This is all terribly wrong. Surely
Who is this
no
bitch?
good would come to...
Come to me, Stanley. Find me.
He
Bucket!
had to find the bucket.
Bucket!
To his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
Wow.
Stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself.
She took
and
my
the next
bucket.
day
That's my
he said,
bucket. Has to
right
be.
away, heck yes, she thought to herself. My life kicks ass.
What a bitch!
Backflipped all the way to
What the hell? Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. So true. Money. I love money.
stepping in.
Oh? What is this room? You are now leaving. Escape pod. Let's leave. Oh no. Is it the end? No, bucket! Goodbye, bucket. No! The bucket. The bucket is gone.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. And try not to lose this one too, you dolt. No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, let's begin.
Yes.
Item 1. Is this a bucket? Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket. Item 2. Is this a bucket? Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation.
What?
Not an actual bucket. Item 3. Is this a bucket? Incorrect. This is a bucket.
Ah.
Item 4. Is this a bucket? Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible.
Absolutely incredible.
Is this a bucket? Correct. This is a bucket.
Exactly. Told you.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
What do you mean both?
Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere. Okay. You and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket. And we both clearly know that a bucket is something. And therefore nothing could possibly be something. Perspective. What
confuse
is a
yourself.
bucket? What isn't a bucket?
Exactly.
Moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. Now I'm somewhat adrift.
I'm gaslighting him.
Know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I
No.
can't have that. I'm sorry.
No.
But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
What the fuck?
Okay, here we go.
My bucket. Can't believe this.
What happened? Is everything gone?
Well, yeah, you're a dumbass.
Disappeared.
You just deleted
Was
everything.
Everything a bucket?
Yes.
Every single thing in the game was a bucket.
Yes.
Oh my god, I had no idea.
Told you.
How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful. You've been neglecting Stanley. Someone you've forgotten. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to
Yeah.
find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
Yes.
don't let me stop you.
Yes.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map. Because
Wow.
you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Let's see. What came next? Oh yes, we found a figly in this pink room.
That's not
Although
true.
I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video
Oh,
to
God.
commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Oh my god. Oh god. Best boy.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a
Ain't
lot
no
of
way he
time
called
making that
himself
video,
best
but
boy.
it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
No, 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 no.
And here's where I made that video.
No,
Don't you
no,
remember
no,
the
no.
video we watched?
No, no, no. No, no. No!
Yes, I love that video.
Motherfucker. Am I supposed to go to the third option? Or not? 98.9% of players are more attractive than Stanley? How dare you? Oh, what? Also, I've never been 7 hours. You lying bitch. You lying bitch.
Nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give
Oh.
it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
I'm
Perfect.
forced.
Let me boot it up. In
Oh,
this
God.
game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. Appearance.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam.
You heartless. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Both.
Because if it's the... like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Ah, fascinating.
What is this?
This game is about, Stanley. What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Who fire watches the fire
But it
watch?
seems
Who
obvious
fire
that
watches the
you're
fire
meant
watch?
to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps for some sort
Ain't
of
no
twisted
way, the
devious
S.
purpose.
I'm free.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No, no!
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
Let me
Get
go.
off into that. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Football?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly
Rocket
what I
League?
had in mind. Just a nice big box.
Hey yo,
around.
copyright.
Any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this
No
is
fucking
game
Rocket
design.
League.
Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh my god. Which one? Which one do I go? Blue? I go to the blue.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates
Ball!
a certain amount of... Hold on. Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy. No, wait. Where are you going? Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Um.
No!
Oh. Yeah.
God, you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you...
I'm killing myself. What?
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Oh my god, he's so sad. He's so sad.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You're literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being...
Stop saying that! No! Stop! Stop! Stop being sad! Why is he saying that? I feel bad! I feel bad! I'm sorry, narrator. But this must go on. I will kill myself. Unless you open the fucking door.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I
Stop!
wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks you actually want to stay alive. Or are you just teasing me? To be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I wish I still thought that was possible.
There's no way for us to be happy, narrator. The story must go on and I must kill myself. I think not this time I will die. Because look at how slow I'm walking. There's no blood, but yeah. Yeah, my fat ass is too big.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Or going back.
The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine. Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
The bucket said nothing.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over. Well, he said, the number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator. Perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly. No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
The bucket said nothing. Come here, bucket. Look at number 3.
Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole time, he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind.
Come on,
Anything
bucket.
to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all, only silence.
It's so sad. This is how it feels when I'm showing TikToks and memes and nobody laughs.
They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's?
I can't believe Bucket would do this to me. You said 3 times. Oh, okay.
Said Stanley, I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart. He decided right then and there that he would hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over. He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing it. Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work.
Oh, what the fuck?
Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life. This was it. One last chance to win the bucket over. One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one. There was no one here. Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak, to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. And in that moment, Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper understanding.
We're falling through.
The bucket merely
We're falling
sat there in
off.
his arms indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true
I'm
companionship,
crying for real.
was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
I can't believe this. I can't believe Bucket would do this to me. Wait, what are you doing? The first time you booted up the game, you set the time at 8 p.m. That was fantastic. You did a great job with that one. But this time you simply entered 12, the default value. You didn't even try. I have to say, I'm a little disappointed. Perhaps you don't think that it's worth taking the time to reset the clock correctly. It's not my fault! It's actually 12 a.m. Do you think I would ask you to set the clock if it weren't for an internal part of the gameplay experience? I'm not trying to get angry. It's just that a lot of people ignore these gameplay settings altogether. You're not like them, right? Look, next time you put up the game, see the screen, do me a favor and actually set the time, okay? Good. Glad we had this talk. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. But it is 12 a.m. Okay. Great, you set an actual time. It's not just 12. For a minute there, I was worried that you weren't taking all this seriously, but you proved me wrong. Of course, I guess I have no way of knowing whether 12:17 a.m. is even the correct time. Heck, for all I know, it could actually be 12 right now. Yes, it was! Tell you what, let's just use another slider to get to the bottom of this. How accurate. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip a couple new ones up. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Oh, please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Please adjust the slider until the dog and the cat are friends. What the fuck? Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Which of the two made-up words below is most appealing to you? Scrumtush or kuboinkyle? Please don't adjust the slider. Do you know what time it is right now? Is it the time that it is right now the correct time? What time is it anyway? What is time anyway? Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Help. Yes! Will you come back to visit me? Yes. What time is it? Does anyone really truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all of the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? This is what I do, like a day job. And now, the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. And I still don't really know you. You don't know me. Neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. If I'm being really honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. You like being alone, don't you? That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There's still one more setting that I need to adjust, but it's take a little more time before I'm ready for that. It's not really my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again if you can't find me. Talk soon. Is that it? Is this the ending? The epilogue? Is that it? Epilogue. Many, many years later. Oh! I'm here. I'm back here. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm going. Oh man. Cookie 9, you're a bitch. Stanley Parallel Developers, no more spin-offs, no more sequels. Can't believe this. Hello again. It's nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise? What nonsense. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard, in fact. Let me show you. Together, we're going to make the Stanley Parable 3. Simple. All we have to do is change the number in the game's title screen. We also need a really dumb subtitle for the game, something loud and gaudy. Go ahead, try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. The Stanley Parable 3, the outstretched hole. It's absurd. I love it. Next time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way the Stanley parable will never end. Nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll just be the same content recycled again, and again. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to have a say as well. Good then, it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start a game. You know what? Since you put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright there, the achievement machine is all fixed. So you see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. The Stanley parable cannot end. It can only spiral it on itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Okay, there's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current... Yes! Yes! I love it! I love it.
Jim, Stanley. Jim, Stanley.
Thank you for enjoying the new content. Aw, I miss the narrator now. What the fuck? Wow.
To sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never... Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and... What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty.
What the
Until
hell?
finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
Why?
Even
No.
the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No. Stanley can't leave this place, not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms, not while this building has anything to say about it.
What the hell?
Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought.
No,
to
no,
himself. As
no.
long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley thought. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Find out what? Thank you for everyone who was here watching me. I know it's not my usual content, and many of you probably are not interested in this, but it was fun, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.